Look what I done to my hand. Proper column now. What I've done is turn it upright. Reveal the hole. Gives it more air. Fucking next level shit in a bit now, yeah? The window's sweet. As for the third one, yeah? I don't know how I was going to start this film. But I hope you got your kids there to have a look at this. Because I've not looked at these emails yet. HG Tudor is looking. Because I'm going to send this to him directly, and also lots of other people. When you get, I have to log into my email. I rarely look at my email, I say. And I noticed on the 11th, on that day, I had an email, funny enough. Nothing happened. It was quite I'd say lonely day. But good. It was good. It was pretty rainy. It was raining, and to be honest with you, I spent all my day in my pyjamas. I didn't even go out for a walk, for one of those nourishing walks, in the sun. I didn't even bother doing that. And I thought, why am I feeling down? I wasn't depressed so much, but more disappointment than anything, I've got to say. But, I knew that it would pass. And I didn't check my email till later on that evening. I had the email off. Actually, I checked the next day. It wasn't that evening. I checked it tomorrow. My dad's birthday. Because I had to speak to my dad. And he would test some accounts and stuff that I'm doing with my dad. And I noticed in the email, the recent email things, there was an email from, I'll have to name him, William Topping, because it all makes sense. I'm not going to fanny about and not say names, because I said there was 3. Look at that. My song, no way. It's a good song, this, actually. I have to do this acoustically. And I didn't choose this song, come on, it's like a mix thing. The keeps inside, and the drown out call through laughter and out with the face. Yeah, I'm gonna do your editing for a bit now. Get your kids together, wrap your kids up to have a look at this. Because everyone seems to be, of whom is also highly connected to these people, also abused too, whether it be their kids or their closest or their neighbours. Yeah, and people know it if they're not in it. And when they're in it, they'll deny it in every single way they can possibly can. Wow, come on, people. I let the drink make you think. I've not checked these emails yet. Fucking hell. New computer. Only just using it now. Turn shit off. But that's okay. A wild time is forming. A wild time is forming. Quadruple drop and the pills next to my bed. feel my head in the morning. That's what I wrote. So look around, taking what's good and new, and can you do too? And can you work it out until it does it for you? For the date, don't really make us agree. I don't give a shit. So there, later. I was on about this. Email. Okay. Now, I know there's triggers and shit, right? So, I know people get sensitive about, like, empaths being triggered by narcs and how it shouldn't happen and stuff. But I'm the example. Please understand of how it is good that I do get triggered by these types. Mega triggered. Mega. In order to put it into a perspective for others down the line, so that means their own children and who they give birth to as well goes right into the future. Sorry people about that, you know what I mean? Everyone who just loves to live in their own delusional fucking timeline tiled elitist reality. Elite because you're there and you think you're a god. Where everyone knows all part. You really know it. Don't think you're a god, because that's delusional. And if you think I am a god, then you're, well, yeah, exactly what you are. There we go. Big fella. So look at this now. I've not really got used to, I don't like computers, I gotta say. Fucking shit, aren't they? For knobs, dials, inputs, raw sensibility. Even though I gotta say that program that Steve Spandex put on my computer on the weekend, superb. I don't know much about it, but he put this program called Ableton on it. Tell you what, give me a few weeks. Right, as soon as I look at a few tutorials how to get my head around this program, because it's massive, and because I can actually originate stuff as well, not just go into it without any knowledge of music, because that's what many people do, you know what I mean? That's why music's so shit these days, because they don't have any foundational understanding of music. Now I know this can get a bit like petty, right? But this is the reason why there is a lot of shit music out there, because it's very easy to make kind of good sounding stuff, all the shit and all that there and all that, but it has no meaning, you know. But when you have a blend thing, it's when it gets good. I'm just waiting for this fucking thing. So this is fast computer. Do you listen to this, William? Lemon jelly. You'd be right up your street, wouldn't you? But I didn't even know what you'd written. I might have to go upstairs to fucking look at this, because I got me an email, yeah? I might even just put this on YouTube, knowing fully well that I've not read the email yet. Now, all I read was the first line. And it said, "Hey buddy," and there's something about always being a best friend. That first line. Whether I always try to be your best friend or you me, you mentioned this best friend thing. Then I know there's no such thing. So I immediately off the bat, off the first line, I know for a fact this is going to be a bullshittery email. So I'm going to have to read it out in a separate film when I get my thing sorted. I've not got chrome and shit on that. Get my amp rocking. And also show the fucking shit out of Elizabeth VI and Loveday, who think they've... Well, Elizabeth VI, fair enough, she stayed quiet. Fair play. She's doing her face painting, leave her alone. But Loveday is kind of like trying to... I hate to use this term, but trying to get back into my knickers. Mine, yeah? For some strange reason. All the people out there who are not narcs know this reason, yeah? So, and they really are. Because they know, out of them all, there's 3 of them which have heavily contributed to the knowingness of this. And that's worldwide. Yes, there are prime, massive examples, people, that needed to be collected over time. And I gotta say, the one whose email I'm going to read out now in the next film, I've known the longest. And I've got the stream of texts from him, whether it be email or phone, how they chop and change and are so incredibly psychopathic. It's like, I don't need to be told, don't really let know. I've been trying to show other people this now. It's bound to, the universe is bound to be doing this. Because I know, but why are you trying to fucking prove to me that you're a psycho? Round your kids up to look at this, so they can see their dad. They can possibly move on then, see. Otherwise, you're just going to be bullshitting them, see. Now, I haven't got kids, so I can't really say much, can I? But because of that factor, what else are they going to do? I know about neuro-linguistic programming and all sorts of different programming techniques of psychological awareness and misbehaviors of people that they do on the next, their closest or their furthest. And because of that awareness, this is what like concerned me a little bit, see, because I haven't got kids. So I'd get your kids, because I mean, Elizabeth VI's kid and Loveday's kids have all realised, because they're 20s and 30s now. So they fully realised. Yet this does put their parents in a bit of a position, and yes, funny enough, it is ancestral. So as soon as you start blaming anyone in your family, you've literally stepped into your own bear trap. Right? Let that be known. Do you like this song? A couple of letters in it. Fucking wicked song. Adrift. Octa. Let's trugging along. Come back with this email from this absolute say anything, because you have to look. People out there will be looking at this. I'm not joking either. And it will show also because of the seriousness of it, and because loads of people know whatever he's going to say is going to be bullshit. Fiction. I'm not even read it yet. So this is how I'm going to put this online before I read it as well. So if I read it and it's all like, how any other way could it be? It's not going to, even if there's like kind of like taking everything back, it's gonna be bullshit. Because that's what these people have done time and time again. Part of their plans. People see it. It's a pattern. Divergent pattern. And yes, it does involve an ancestry. A thread in that ancestry that's divergent. So this does get your family into trouble, yeah? I've only picked 3 people. Okay. The other 2 are quite cool with that, because they know. The other one, I don't know. He strongly admitted that is the case. Yet, has it fully sunk in yet?